Before we begin, I gotta advise this video discusses topics such as zoophilia and lightly goes over pedophilia and other disturbing subject matter for the purpose of criticism and awareness. Some viewers may find these topics deeply uncomfortable or upsetting. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. What's up, guys? Passport here, and today I wanted to talk about a very controversial and downright disgusting and quite very disturbing, if I do say so myself, Brony YouTuber that's made countless, I personally believe, awful videos with just generally not very good points. Now, this YouTuber is a very small, little weasel, peanut-sized YouTuber. He doesn't have many subscribers, for all the right reasons. He goes by the username Dansbursts Studios. Now, Dansburst here is a self-described artist, commentator, and content creator. He has a relatively carved-out reputation for confronting taboo subjects, but he doesn't really do it very well. Now, he made a video discussing zoophilia and pedophilia a little while ago, and instead of using his brain to figure out why sexually exploiting animals is wrong, he states in, I believe, a now deleted video, quote, Dansburst debunks the does that say immortality? Yo, I'm editing the video now. I realize this is immorality and not immortality.
You stupid.
Immortality of zoophilia. He states that, quote, since we eat meat, we have no right to dislike zoophilia. Personally, claiming I can hurt them this way because you hurt them that way is kind of a childish justification that makes no sense when you think about it for more than 2 seconds. You can eat meat and still be against animal cruelty, just as someone can drive a car and still support climate reform. Hypocrisy doesn't make abuse any less abusive. Consent is a core requirement for any moral sexual relationship. Animals don't have the capacity to agree or say no. This makes the act inherently exploitative. One is about food and sustenance, and the other is about violating a vulnerable being for pleasure. It doesn't require much thought to know that it's wrong. Now, if you use your brain for more than 3 seconds, unlike this guy, and do a little bit of, research, not like I even need to, but I did. Resources from, and I quote, verminthumane.org, shelteranimalscount.org, americanhumane.org, tandfonline.com, 4pawsusa.org, researchgay.net, and many more, all state that, and I quote, rectal or genital tearing can result in catastrophic bleeding, sepsis, or death. These aren't clean injuries. They cause intense pain for the animal. In some cases, animals have been physically crushed to intensify sexual gratification, leading to broken bones or fatal injuries. Instances of cats and other animals dying from violent penetration have been documented. Victims are forcefully held or chained, causing additional stress, panic, and injury. This evidence firmly supports the understanding that zoophilia is inherently abusive, not just morally, but medically and factually. It's really obvious that Dansburst Studios didn't do any research before making his videos on, these taboo subjects like zoophilia, because mostly throughout all of it, he just parrots talking points and word salads, and really it's just a whole bunch of autistic word dribble. It's really unfortunate to see, entirely because he also seems to support pedophilia too. Now, based on some Reddit discussions here, I found Dansburst apparently has openly defended pedophilia. Some users report, allegedly, he promotes the idea that it should be normalized or at least tolerated, and allegedly, he even ran a Discord server with pedophilic discussions, and reportedly minors were present. Now, Dansburst Studios isn't exploring taboos topics, if you ask me. He's endorsing exploitative, harmful practices with alarming implications and using psychological self-defense tactics to excuse or normalize pedophilia or other, horrible things that really directly conflict with legal standards, ethical norms, and our moral duty to safeguard children and other vulnerable beings. It's quite a disturbing and disgusting thing to see, and I really hate to see it happen, especially to somebody like Dansburst Studios, because he seems to, have a lot of passion for his work, but all the passion is in all the worst things. It's quite disturbing, to see such a person, exist, and to be honest, I really do feel, horrible for his family members and people that have to put up with him. Maybe he'll change, I don't know, I doubt it. You know, there's a lot of things that he could do to better himself, which he has not done ever. And you know, another really weird thing I want to point out. Now, I did watch a Turkey Tom video on this. I will be linking the Turkey Tom video in the description if you want to get more info on this. But this is just my thoughts on the whole situation. Allegedly, well, not even allegedly because it's obvious, but he uses horse terms for his own body, which is kind of cringy. For instance, he calls his hands his hooves, and he calls, like, his hair his mane, and he calls, I think, he made up this term. He called it, like, stallion-splaining, which I guess is supposed to be a play on the word mansplaining, which is just fucking stupid. It doesn't even make sense. It's not even fun to say. It doesn't even sound like the word mansplaining. It's just kind of cringy if you ask me. I really don't like what Dansbursts Studios has been saying here, if you haven't noticed by my video. And hey, Dansbursts Studios, if you're watching this, I don't know if you are, but if you are, put the fries in the bag, because it's over for you. Expect a diss track dropping soon, by the way. Anyways, this has been Passport Guardian. Little short 6-minute video talking about a dude I dislike, kinda, in the content. It's not good stuff. It's really not. It's not a good look for you, Dan. Can I call you Dan? I'm calling him Dan. Not a good look for you, Dan.